Hi, I'm Pippa and I thought I would start doing some video blogs. I haven't done it before, so excuse me if this is completely rubbish and the light is all wrong and everything basically just doesn't work, but I really wanted to do it, and I've actually wanted to do it for a while, but I've just never really found the time. So being unemployed has meant that this is quite a perfect opportunity to do it. Today I thought I would do my first post on what's in my makeup bag. I'm actually a bit rubbish. My makeup bag is actually just an old glasses case because it's quite cute, like it fits in my bag really well, and I don't really like carrying around anything quite big. And I found that actually my daily makeup is just easier to carry it around with me all the time because you never know where you're going to be or when you're going to need to do a top up or anything like that. So this is just my little makeup bag. It's actually, I got it free when I bought some sunglasses from Marks and Spencer's last year, and so this is my little makeup bag. So the first thing that I should really tell you about is what I use on my face. So I used to use foundations, but then whilst I was away in Australia I actually found that they were just too heavy really, and with the heat you just couldn't really manage it. So I decided to try and get something a bit lighter. I mean, I'll let you into a little bit of a secret. I just tried to film a how to put on my makeup video and I didn't press record. So I'm not going to be able to do that today, but I'm sure I could try and do it another day. But I'll just show you through my makeup bag today anyway. So this one is called Savvy. I don't know if it will actually work. It's a full coverage foundation stick in medium, which is probably a little bit too dark for my skin tone, but I'm trying to keep my tan, although it doesn't look like it right now. I have a little bit of a tan from coming back from my travels. So I use this, and it just kind of comes out like that, and I just put it across my face here, over my forehead, down my nose, and around my chin. And then just, I'm a bit useless about makeup, and I don't use any brushes or anything like that. I don't know how to use them, and I wouldn't even know where to start, so I just use my fingers to just blend it really neatly across my face. And I try not to put too much on because since I've been away I've just kind of decided I don't really like wearing makeup very much, so I try to keep it as simple as possible. The next thing that I put on is my MAC Select Cover Up in NC30. This is really good, I love this stuff, and I just sort of put it under my eyes. I put it a little bit on the back of my hand, I put it under my eyes, around my nose, and just under my lips here. That's a really great place to put it because that's where I get red areas or darkness under my eyes. So this stuff's really good. This is actually really new because I got it from the airport when I came back, and so I got it cheaper, which is always good. And I love this stuff, and I am a real believer in MAC products. I think they're really good and they are worth paying the money because they do last for so long, and I think that's a real crucial thing about MAC. So the next thing that I put on is my L'Oreal Paris Double Extension Waterproof Mascara. So I have to wear waterproof mascara because my eyes water a lot, and I've had quite a few problems with mascaras in the past, but this one is just absolute godsend. They don't sell it in many places anymore, so often I do have to get it offline. But when I do get it, it's so worth it. It does last a long time, and I don't think I have very long eyelashes, so what I do is I use this end, the white end, which helps to lengthen your lashes before you put your mascara on. So I put that on first, and I put quite a bit on and kind of try to blend it over all of my eyelashes to get them as long as possible, and then do it on both sides, and then put on the mascara. I think it's got a really, really lovely brush. It's not too thick, not too thin, and you really can get full coverage over all of your eyelashes, and that's really, really perfect. This stuff is so good. This is the L'Oreal Paris Double Extension Waterproof Mascara. They do sell it in non-waterproof, and they do sell it in lots of other types with the white at the end as well, which is really, really good, but waterproof is definitely for me, and I would never buy anything but waterproof now. It does take a little bit longer to get off, but it's so worth it during the daytime, and it stays so much longer, so I love this stuff. Then once I've done my mascara, I put on a little bit of eyeliner just around the corners of my eyes. It's not even really worth me telling you which one I use because this is from Australia, a pharmacy in Australia, and it's kind of the equivalent of sort of a Collection 2000. So this is what I do, and it's just got a really, really lovely felt tip type end, which is really useful for me. So I literally just put a little bit there and a little bit there, and I don't go the whole way across because it just is too heavy on my eyes. And then I think that gives a really nice effect. Sometimes I will flick it up at the ends, but I'm not really very good at it, so I won't give you an example of that. Next, I use my blusher stroke bronzer. This is actually, I broke it yesterday, I'm really sad about it. This is by V, which is actually by Virgin. Kind of the equivalent of like Avon, I guess. And this is called Sweet Cheeks Matte Blusher. It's really, really lovely. And like I said here, it's got the two sides. And I think that's really perfect for my skin tone because in the daytime I can put on a little bit of the blusher and it just kind of adds a little nice, well, the sweet cheeks, adds a little bit of sweet cheeks to my face, and then in the evening I can put a bit more of bronzer on, or if I'm going for a bit more of a sort of autumnal colour scheme for that day, then it kind of makes my cheeks look a lot nicer. So I just generally just swipe across the whole thing, and then I definitely always shake a load off because otherwise it comes out so dark. And then I just put a bit up my face, across my forehead, and maybe a tiny bit on my nose, and then I'm done with that, and that's really, really lovely stuff. I don't know what on earth I'm going to do when this runs out because I do actually think that they have stopped selling it, but I'm sure I will go out and find a replacement and I'll let you know about that. Sometimes if I still feel like I've got a little bit of darkness under my eyes, I'll put on this No. 7 concealer by Boots, and that is in a warm beige, and this is from their collection where it's sort of made for your skin tone. I know a lot of them always are, but they did a little test on my skin and then showed me that this would be a good colour. This is actually a little bit darker than the one that they selected for me because I had it whilst I was away, so when I had a tan, it was quite nice to just put a little bit, even just when I wasn't wearing any foundation or anything, just a little bit on my face. It just kind of made my face look a little bit brighter, so that's got a really lovely end to it as well. And so you can just put a little bit on the back of your hand and then rub it on your skin, or straight onto your skin and then just rub it in with your fingers, and that's really, really good. I love this stuff. Boots, I find their No. 7 collection is really amazing. Like, I've actually got some really, really lovely lip glosses and other products from them, but I'll have to do a post on them soon. So this is the finished product. It's probably not very good lighting right now as this is my first attempt at a video blog, but hopefully you've sort of liked what you've seen, and I'll have to do a proper video soon of a look that I'm doing that day, or maybe an evening look or something like that, and you can see what it is that I look like with a bare face and how I put on my makeup. It's not really very adventurous, and I'm not as good as other people in terms of putting on makeup, but this is definitely just my day-to-day, everyday look, and this is how I like to wear my makeup. So thank you very much for watching, and hopefully over time my videos will get a bit better. We'll have to wait and see. Thanks a lot, bye!